I would have to do Britney first 30 minutes because I feel like Britney is a little aged, right? So she might just give it all in the first like 30, 45. No, first 30 minutes Britney, last 30 minutes Rihanna.
Straight from the desert, Miss Fountain, baby. Amaarae, what's up, girl?
Yes, yeah, I'm good. It's Black Star now. We're getting ready for album mode. So
oh, you know, we
yeah.
know you're getting ready for album mode because you were out there at the desert just dropping new music. So how'd it feel to like release new stuff on such a great stage?
Man, it was incredible. I think the crowd responded really well. I'm excited to drop the new music. I'm excited for this new chapter, and it was insane. It was insane. Like, the energy was nuts.
And how do you even prepare for something like Coachella?
Girl, you don't prepare for Coachella. Coachella prepares for you. No, it's like,
that.
I feel like you just have to lock in mentally. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's so many moving parts for the show. And I think like at some point I had a meltdown a little bit.
Yeah,
literally.
because like, do you get nervous? How do you how do you handle your nerves?
I think it just gets to a point where it's like you have to end up on that stage and you have to give the people a show. And I think for a stage this big and just kind of like this prominent, I can't like lose, you know, I can't afford to lose. So it's just lock that mind in and we just go.
And what are you trying to tell your fans with the new music and the new album?
Man, I think this time around, it's just like, I think we're in such crazy times. Like, it's just far as life is concerned. And this time around, I just want to promote fun and community. That's what the music is about. I want people to go out, I want them to dance, I want them to have a good time, and I want them to remember that irrespective of your troubles, Amaarae is just here to help you get through it, here to help you dance through it.
I love that, I love dancing. What's your favorite track so far on the project?
Ooh, so I think my top two, I have a record called Stuck Up, which I played, and Fine Shit. I think Fine Shit is gonna go nuts this summer.
Hey, we need the summer bops. We've been waiting on them, so thank you for delivering, okay? We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And then, like, how do you feel like you're gonna change the vibe from weekend one to weekend two? If people are gonna come out this weekend, what can they expect?
So this weekend one, I was a little bit more solo. We just had like the two dancers, and you know, obviously everyone saw like the big cross moment. That was fun. Weekend two, we're gonna step it up a little bit. So we're gonna have much more like kind of actors and just a little bit more going on stage as far as building the show out. So stay tuned. I don't want to drop too much. But weekend two, I think is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be more people on stage. It's gonna be like some characters popping through. It's gonna be a good time.
Okay, can't wait.
Yeah.
And then let's rewind a little bit. Let's talk about Fountain Baby because they hit 1 billion streams, which is wild.
Wow. Yes.
So like, talk about like having that support and getting to this point in your career where 1 billion people are listening to your music.
You know what? It's hard to believe because I remember living in my mom's house in Ghana, right? And wondering, how am I gonna get to this point? And a lot of times not thinking it was gonna be possible. So I feel like I'm just grateful to the people that come out to support, to the people that stream the music, to the people that come to the concerts. I don't know, like I just feel like it's very surreal for me, but I'm mostly just grateful that I get to touch people's lives and be a part of their lives. That's the most important thing to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of that has to do with relatability, obviously, because when you say it's sad girls love money, it's like, you know, a banger.
Like, literally.
I mean, facts, that track is a certified banger, so tell me how it was to work with Kali Uchis.
It was fun. She was super sweet. It was super easy to, you know, just get her to do what she had to do, and it was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, you've been having a lot of good times. Girl, touring with Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes,
like,
that was nuts. That was nuts.
What did you learn? How was that experience?
That's one of the best touring experiences I've ever had. And you know, I think my biggest lesson was the crew that works backstage is a reflection of the artist and how well the artist treats people. When I tell you, everyone was relaxed, everyone was respectful, everyone just, I feel like, came to work every day ready to give her their A game, myself included. She's a very kind, very sweet person. Her team is extremely kind and sweet. And what I learned, I think, most importantly, was it's important to treat people that come and work for you every day and give themselves to you every day. And I think that you'll see it in the quality of the work that they do for you and how much they dedicate themselves to you. So that's what I really learned.
I mean, great lesson. And I feel like one thing that I think about when I think about Sabrina, it's like how tired this conversation is of like women's sexuality and how they can perform. And her show is just like so open, so
she
fun.
don't care.
She don't care at all. So is that something that you notice? And how do you feel about the way people look at women these days when it comes to stuff like that?
Honestly, I feel like women are having a great time in music, and I feel like women are having a great time in life in general. And I think that we're seeing just women be more open about their sexuality, but also just more open about themselves. And I think that seeing that in music is now becoming reflected in the women that we are every day and the women that we affect every day. And personally, I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm ready to give them the summer bops, and I'm ready for them to get crazy with it, like get lit, get turned, and I'm ready for the girls to feel good.
I mean, are they going to be feeling good when you hit that tour with Childish Gambino, though? Because you're going on the road again.
Yes,
you are out here working.
Girl,
so how is it going to be the tour with him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. Donald's show is nuts. And he's like, anything you need as far as any of the equipment that you want to use to turn your show up as well, as it's all open to you. So I'm really excited about that. Donald is sweet. I know he has Willow on the tour as well, which is going to be nuts. So yeah.
I mean, a lot of good art energy there, a lot of good artists there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. An incredible, groundbreaking artist, we have to say, for Donald.
And then I do want to talk to you. I want to go back to Coachella really quick. And if you don't mind rocking with me, I want to play some little Coachella games.
Okay,
Is that okay?
Let's do it. Absolutely.
All right, so firstly, I want to talk about a Coachella lineup. If you were putting together your perfect Coachella lineup, I need to know who's Friday, who's Saturday, who's Sunday.
My perfect Coachella lineup. Headliners?
Headliners.
This is
like
just
three
the headliners?
3 headliners. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday. Friday. Okay, Saturday, Janet Jackson.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. The ticket is already purchased.
Yeah.
My ticket is purchased now.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me see who else is coming. Let me see who else is coming.
All right. Okay. So Saturday for sure, Janet Jackson. Sunday. Sunday, I feel like let's get some soul going. D'Angelo.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
Because people got to travel the next day, so let's end the weekend on some
let's soften it up. D'Angelo on Sunday.
Okay.
Friday. Ooh, spicy. Friday, I would do like an all-star Atlanta lineup. So like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Yes,
Crime
Luda.
Mob, Luda. Throw some Future in there.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, Goody Mob.
Ooh.
Like bring the Dungeon family out. Dang, who else can I think? TLC.
TLC.
Like,
okay.
Who else am I missing? Okay,
That's
I
good.
I feel like I didn't get all the ATL legends, so I'm sorry, but that would be my
That's the one right there. Okay,
yeah,
good job. Good job. You might need to. You got another title in there,
no,
like
they
booking
need to
agent.
Call me.
You know,
Call me.
And then the last game. Now that you've been out to Coachella, was this your first time, by the way, or have you been before?
I've been, and I did Revolve Festival, like 2 years ago, which was fun.
Great. And
then I attended Coachella as well.
But one of the biggest stresses, as you know, is when the headliners or the other acts are like competing, excuse me. And you're like, whose set do I go to? It's at the same time. So I'm gonna give you some names, and you tell me if they were playing at the exact same time, who are you gonna go see?
Ooh, oh Lord, don't do this to me.
Bad Bunny or Karol G?
Bad Bunny.
Okay, Missy or Janet?
I feel like Missy and Janet couldn't go at the same time because they have records together. So I imagine they would need to pop out on each other's sets. So I'm not gonna pick on that one.
There you go. And lastly, Rihanna or Britney?
Wow.
I know, it's a bit of a stress.
Because they both haven't been on stage in forever.
And both got hits. Both released their last album in 2016.
I'm not gonna hold you. I would have to do Britney first 30 minutes because I feel like Britney is a little aged, right? So she might just give it all in the first like 30, 45. No, first 30 minutes Britney, last 30 minutes Rihanna.
I love that because that is very much a Coachella thing.
Literally.
Where you be like, I'm gonna hit this set for a little bit, then I'm gonna run out and go catch the other one.
Because I can't pick. They both have not touched the stage in forever.
That's amazing. And that's one of actually the things I learned about you was that you like music like that. Like you looked up to the pop stars growing up.
Absolutely.
So like Britney, like what would you say her influence is on your career?
Man, I have to think about, I think it's crazy the influence that the Blackout album has had on a lot of black girls. And you know what I figured out was the secret ingredient? Carrie Hilson is the writer. And I think that was kind of like, And Danger, of course, as well. Carrie and Danger together. And I think that just thinking about how much that's influenced a ton of black girls that I know. I heard that that was when she was like pregnant with, I think, her second son.
Yeah.
I heard that it was probably like one of the most difficult albums for her to record because she was going through so much. And that woman came out swinging, changed the game with that
masterpiece.
I'm talking about Radar. I'm talking about Piece of Me. I'm talking about, oh my God, what's that? Give me more. Give me, oh my God, that's my shit.
Oh
Let's
my God.
break the ice. Woo.
Well, now I know I need to just have a private party with you. We're gonna take some shots and dance to Britney.
Oh no, literally.
All right?
You don't even know.
Well, I've had so much fun hanging out with you today. Thanks so much for hanging with Billboard, and I'll see you weekend too.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.